the heart of the biblical book of Revelation, amid the apocalyptic visions and divine revelations, there lies an enigmatic prophecy involving the great river Euphrates. This prophecy, found in Revelation 9:14, speaks of the release of 4 bound angels at the Euphrates, setting the stage for an ominous and world-altering event. As we delve into this eerie prophecy, we'll explore the significance of the Euphrates River in biblical history, the nature of the angels involved, and the recent discoveries along its banks that have stirred intrigue and fear among the faithful. Revelation 9:14 in the ESV version of the Bible reads, "Saying to the 6th angel who had the trumpet, release the 4 angels who are bound at the great river Euphrates." This passage is part of the vivid imagery and symbolism found in the book of Revelation, penned by the Apostle John. It's crucial to understand that this vision, like much of the book, is highly symbolic and very much open to interpretation. The voice commanding the release of these angels emanates from the 4 horns of the golden altar, an object mentioned in Revelation 9:13, with roots that trace back to the description of the temple in Exodus 27:2. The significance of this voice is that it underscores God's ultimate control over the unfolding events in the end times, ensuring that evil does not run unchecked. The angels bound at the Euphrates are unmistakably demonic beings, as they are described as bound. Demons in Christian theology are often equated with fallen angels, a term used to describe celestial beings who rebelled against God's authority. As 2 Peter 2:4 states, some of these fallen angels are bound in chains of gloomy darkness. Ephesians 6:12 further emphasizes the spiritual battle waged by believers, asserting that their struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. In this context, the angels at the Euphrates represent malevolent forces that await their release. To fully grasp the significance of the Euphrates River in this prophecy, one must delve into its role in biblical history. The Euphrates is among the most notable rivers in the Bible, a river deeply intertwined with significant events. Gardens of Eden. According to biblical tradition, the Euphrates River was once one of the rivers bordering the Garden of Eden, the idyllic dwelling place created by God for Adam and Eve, as noted in Genesis 2:14. The Euphrates also served as one of the boundaries of the Promised Land, a land promised by God to the descendants of Abraham, as recorded in Genesis 15:18. The Euphrates region was where Nimrod established his kingdom, as indicated in Genesis 10:8-12. Nimrod's kingdom is associated with the rise of Babylonian idolatry and defiance against God. The Tower of Babel, an emblem of human pride and rebellion against God, was constructed in this region, symbolizing mankind's aspiration to challenge divine authority. Jeremiah prophesied a drought over the Euphrates in Jeremiah 50:38-39, foretelling that its waters would dry up, rendering the land desolate. These historical and biblical references make the Euphrates River a pivotal and symbolic location in Christian eschatology, setting the stage for the prophecy's significance. The core of this prophecy is encapsulated in Revelation 16:12. The 6th angel poured out his vial onto the great river Euphrates, and its water was dried up, that the way of the kings in the east might be prepared. This passage envisions the Euphrates River drying up, paving the way for a momentous event, the march of a massive army from the east. The Euphrates River's location in the east aligns with the notion that the prophecy pertains to this specific river. The Bible foretells the emergence of an immense army, comprising 200 million soldiers, which would traverse the dried-up Euphrates River. The sheer magnitude of this army is staggering, especially considering that at the time of the prophecy's writing, there were nowhere near 200 million people on Earth. The consequences of this event are dire, as Revelation 9:15 suggests. And he released the four angels who were prepared for the hour and day and month and year to kill the third part of men. The release of the bound angels signals a cataclysmic judgment upon humanity, with the potential to eradicate a substantial portion of the global population. A crucial question arises. Who are these bound angels and where do they come from? According to some biblical scholars, these angels are the same as the fallen angels mentioned in Jude 1 of the New Testament. Their transgression is said to have begun when they found the daughters of men attractive and engaged in relationships with them, leading to the birth of hybrids known as the Nephilim. The Nephilim are described in Genesis 6:4 as the offspring of the union between fallen angels and human women. These hybrid beings were seen as abominations and a corruption of God's creation. Consequently, God unleashed a devastating flood upon the earth to cleanse it of this corruption. The fate of these angels is detailed in Jude 1:6. And the angels which did not keep their own principality, but left their own dwelling place, he reserved in darkness and in eternal chains until the judgment of that great day. This passage affirms that these angels were imprisoned in darkness and eternal chains until their release, as foretold in Revelation. Recent discoveries and eerie phenomena along the Euphrates River. The Euphrates River's current prominence in discussions and searches on Google is not a coincidence. It is rooted in both the prophecy itself and recent discoveries and phenomena associated with the river. The region of Mesopotamia, where the Euphrates River flows, is currently grappling with a severe drought. Iraq in particular has faced one of its worst significant weather crises since 1930. Prolonged droughts have forced many families to abandon the southern regions of Iraq, where agriculture and animal husbandry were their means of survival. It's worth noting that recently an unsettling video surfaced, allegedly recording along the dry stretches of the Euphrates River. This footage, captured by archaeologists and researchers working in the area, features ominous roars, reminiscent of lions mixed with an eerie sense of anguish. What is most chilling is the sound of what appears to be chains dragging, a sound akin to imprisonment. While the authenticity of the video remains uncertain, it has evoked fear and curiosity amongst those who have seen it. Paradoxically, the reduced water levels in the Tigris and Euphrates rivers have unveiled previously undiscovered archaeological sites. In northern Mesopotamia, an ancient city named Zahiko emerged. Researchers speculate that this city may have been referenced in ancient Babylonian texts. The city reveals remarkable fortifications, cast metals, brick walls, and residential structures. Additionally, a 3,400-year-old palace was unearthed, suggesting a connection to the Meden Empire, which once held sway over parts of Syria, Iraq, and Turkey. These discoveries have fueled fascination and conjecture regarding the prophesied drying of the Euphrates River and the impending release of the bound angels. The eerie coincidences and associations between biblical prophecy and recent events have sparked fervent discussions amongst Christians and scholars alike. The prophecy of the Euphrates River, as articulated in the book of Revelation, remains a cryptic and potent element of Christian eschatology. It paints a vivid picture of a world-altering event, the drying of the Euphrates, the release of bound angels, and the emergence of a colossal army. The recent droughts and discoveries along the Euphrates River have rekindled interest in this prophecy, casting an eerie light on its potential fulfillment. While interpretations and speculations abound, the ultimate outcome remains veiled in the mysteries of faith and prophecy. As believers and scholars continue to grapple with these enigmatic verses, the Euphrates River remains a symbol of profound biblical significance, reminding us of the intricate interplay between ancient prophecy and the unfolding of history. As we contemplate the chilling notion of fallen angels screaming beneath the Euphrates, we are reminded of the enduring power of faith and prophecy in shaping our understanding of the world's destiny. Whether these prophecies are mere allegations or hold a deeper, foreboding truth, the Euphrates River is a timeless symbol of intrigue and reverence. We are left with more questions than we have answers in our quest for knowledge and understanding. The prophecy lingers, whispering of impending change and divine judgment. What lies beneath the surface of this ancient river and what lies ahead in the turbulent currents of human history remain shrouded in the shadows of the Euphrates. As we navigate the waters of faith and curiosity, we're left to ponder the chilling echoes of fallen angels forever bound beneath the river Euphrates, an enduring enigma that beckons us to explore the mysteries of our world and our faith. And that's all for now. Thanks for joining us in the video. If you found this content engaging, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking insights. And remember, your comments are invaluable to us, so remember to share your thoughts below. Until the next time, stay tuned for more intriguing stories. Later.